Alright, so today we're going to take a look at the Transformers, the Generation 1 Insecticons, and this is going to be for the knockoff versions of them, which you can find on ioffer.com for around $60. I think you can find them probably a little less on eBay if you don't mind getting them not in the package, but they're pretty good, and there is something fun about getting them in the package. You have the package, you have all the decals, and you can put them on there. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at them. So we'll go from one by one. We'll look at their transformations and see how they compare to some of their reinventions now in the Generation series. So we have Shrapnel, we have Bombshell, and we have Kickback. For some reason, I seem to have lost Kickback's weapon, but that's kind of inconsequential to this review right now. So first of all, let's take a look at Shrapnel. Now, this is Shrapnel in his insect form. You can see he is very shiny looking. I can tell you right away, this is die-cast metal. He feels nice and heavy like he should. I have gone ahead and put on all of the symbols, all of the stickers, which it comes with in the nice sheet. They fit pretty good. You can see here, this one's like just slightly over, but that's pretty much in line with some of the Hasbro stickers as well. I know just for Roadbuster from the Generations line, I had to cut a lot of the stickers, and that was directly from Hasbro. So this is him. You can see that he's, looks great. And I can tell you without a doubt, for all three of them, they do not feel like they are knockoffs. They feel legit. They are nice and sturdy. There's really nothing wrong with them at all. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what we need to be checking out, since they are kind of knockoffs. First thing you want to look at is you want to look at the chrome. I have the Dinobot series as well. I'll do those after a while. And in Dinobots, every once in a while you see a little imperfection with the chrome. These chromes are perfect. You can see the weapon here. There's just really not a blemish anywhere on there. So let's take a look at the figure. The figure has all nice and tight joints. You can move these a little bit if you want. For the insect, it has the 4 wheels. You can see the 2 on the yellow and then the 2 on the back of the arms. You can see here it rolls quite well. Let's get this down there. There you go. You can see it rolls pretty good. But these aren't really meant to roll all that much, but you can see all the wheels spin. It might not be the fantastic, but it's not supposed to be a car. It's supposed to be a bug with little wheels. They do have the rub stickers, which I love those. You can see here, it's got the nice Decepticon symbol. And let's go ahead and do the transformation. Transformation is pathetically easy. Push these to the back. Go ahead and you pull down on both his legs. Turn the feet down. Now you can see you're going to turn this here. And last but not least, open these up to reveal his head. And you can see he looks pretty good. There's really, again, this is a knockoff. I cannot tell you anything that is bad about him being a knockoff. He appears to be as good as the genuine ones. He has a little open area. You can see here that you can put little stuff in. Again, this whole shell right here is die cast. The head is molded on. I do not believe you can move it, or the original. His arms do move back and forth, and his legs do not move as either. You can tilt the feet a little bit, but that's just because of the transformation. And the weapon for him just snaps on here over the front like this. So it kind of just snaps on. All right, so let's put him there. Let's take a look at Bombshell. Same thing with Bombshell. He has 4 wheels that he's able to roll on. You can see he rolls a little bit, not a lot. But again, he's a bug on wheels, so what do you expect? He's got the pre-rub. Again, he's got all, let's see if I can get that to come out. He's got all of the, there you go. You see it right there. It went away right away. He's got all the other stickers. Again, they come with all of that, so that's fantastic. And again, he's super heavy. This purple part right here is all metal. Again, if you look closely with the chrome here, there is not an issue anywhere. Again, looking at the figure, you don't see a lot of little bits of plastic hanging off or anything like that. Everything is done really well in this figure. Even the weapon, you look at the chrome here and you can just see, I can tell in the camera how reflective it is. It's perfectly chromed. There is not an inconsistency anywhere. So let's go ahead and take a look at the transformation for this guy. So he's like this, straightforward transformation, arms out, head back, and then go ahead and flip the feet down get some light back here. Flip the feet down. That's that. Now, I would say there is one slight little issue right here, and if you can see in here, his legs are slightly crooked. Now, I don't have one of the originals to put next to it, but you can kind of move this back and forth right here, like it's on this little pin, and you can move that to center it a little bit better. But it's nothing that stops him from standing or anything like that. He's still a good figure. He stands quite well, and again, he can hold his gun. Now, what's nice about this guy is I really like this. The yellow part, this is super tight right here. It feels so good when you move it. There's no question in my mind that this is a nice tight joint. So the whole yellow ball, let's see, the whole thing rotates like this, and this arm can rotate like that. So you get a little bit of posability from this guy, but not necessarily a lot. Remember, these are G1. None of the G1 characters are really posable at all. That's just kind of the way that it was. All right, so let's set him there. And last, we have Kickback. Now, again, Kickback's weapon has gone somewhere, who knows where. But again, we look at the wings. Nice, shiny. There are not blemishes anywhere. Again, as the other two, I have added the stickers as well. And the stickers are great. I mean, you get some of these knockoffs, and these companies, there are different companies, but as far as I know, the only one doing the knockoffs from the actual Insecticons it's all the same company, and Zang or something like that. But they are really done well. Really done well. Again, this guy is super heavy. This middle portion, this is plastic right here, but it is metal on the front side. So there's a little seam right here. I don't know if you can see right here. There's a little seam, plastic on the back and metal on the front. All right, so transformation for this guy is also super simple. Okay, first of all, this guy has wheels as well. Yeah, he rolls kind of like the other two, and again, you can just see how nice and new these look. And again, I cannot state this enough, they feel great. They don't feel like some of the old knockoffs. You know, we have new knockoffs now of the Masterpiece series. These are great. So the transformation is, again, pretty straightforward. Move the leg in, and as that moves in, this foot comes out. You can see the foot is kind of hidden right there, which is kind of a cool little gimmick. So now the sticker is on the bottom of his feet, which you can see it does lead to a little bit of wear if you're going to stand in there. But it is pretty cool. Kind of a neat little way. Alright, so this guy's head does move because it has to turn around. Ugh, there we go. Okay, now if you want to do, you can go ahead and put the wings back and rotate the arms forward. Now remember, so when it's in the bug mode, his arms like this. When it's in the robot mode, this comes together like this, and he kind of has pinchers. So you get a little bit of change here, a little bit of variety with this Insecticon, so it's a little different than the others. And he is a little shorter than the others, but that's just the way that it is. It'd be nice if you could elongate his body, and probably if he was a newer guy, you probably could. Now, so all three of these have this nice kind of dark neon orange opening. Remember, a lot of these guys had these. All the Dinobots had them, and other Transformers as well from the G1 cartoon. A lot of them could open up and you could stick stuff and store in them. It doesn't really matter much for the Insecticons because they don't have missiles like the Dinobots did. But the Dinobots came with 3 missiles and the gun could only hold 1. So it was great to be able to stick the other ones inside. But it's just a neat little use of an open cavity. So they could all do that. If you like the Insecticons, which I think everybody does, because it's kind of a team. Everybody likes to collect things. I mean, it's great. They're a little team collection. So last thing I want to do is I want to show you some of the reinventions that have gone on. I have a video up for Bombshell. This is for the Combiner Wars Bombshell. We're not going to go into transformation. I'll just go ahead and do it, and then we'll take a look at him comparatively. Again, it's a super easy transformation, just like the original. Now, one thing I do like here compared to the original, and this is not because it's a knockoff, it's just the original just has this plain silver face. They just didn't put a lot into it. However, for the G1, I mean the the Combiner Wars. Look at those nice red eyes. That, I think, fits so much better. I'd like to see his eyes red as well. So anyway, so that's the comparison for these two, and you can see they look pretty good. I mentioned before, this guy is definitely more posable because of all the ball joints he has, but this guy, the G1 probably weighs twice as much because of the metal. And you know, he's just made better. Even with him being a knockoff, he's made better because he's got wheels, he's got a lot of this chrome versus the Combiner Wars, who's got the gray plastic. I really like the G1 even better than this guy. So we'll put that there, kind of have him kneel in front, move these guys back, and then in the other one, so remember, this guy is Kickback right here. There is not a comparison for him because this guy, Kickback, there was a Generations Deluxe class, similar to one of these guys in size. You know, these are probably would be considered legends today. There was already a Deluxe made back in the Generations from, I don't know, 2013, maybe 14. But anyway, so there might not be another one of him coming, but I wish there would so they would complete the set. And then the last one, this is Shrapnel. So let's go ahead and transform him quick. Again, super easy transformation. Break this apart. This guy does have a different transformation than his original. Bombshell and Bombshell 1 and Bombshell 2, they have a very similar transformation. This guy, however, does not. It's very different than the original. Let's get his feet up, and then we're good to go. And again, I have a video review of this guy as well. So let's move him forward. Again, I'm going to tell you that I like the original better than the remade. One, it's twice as heavy. It's got all the chrome. He just looks more realistic. And look at the head size. In the new Shrapnel, the head is like it's like a shrunken head on him. It's just not good. And you know, all the purple plastic but with nothing on it. I love the G1s. So in my opinion, I would definitely say without a doubt, if you like G1 or even if you like these, go on and get the original guys. They are fantastic. There's no reason not to have them. For only $60, you get brand new figures that come in the box. They are not the originals, but I don't see any reason not to get them. They're fantastic. Again, let's go quickly through the transformations to show the transformation back, but these guys are so simple. Pull it down, turn his head, arm his wings back, and last but not least, fold his hands out like this. Okay, same thing with the other side, like that. Okay, let's move these two out of the way. Same thing here. Move that in, those down, and that together. Piece of cake. Gotta love G1 transformations. They are pathetically easy. Last guy, hide his head, turn his waist, feet up, push them in. Okay. And lastly, just put the arms down by his waist. And you can go ahead and stick his gun on the opposite way if you want. Like that. There you go. So these are the... Oops, sorry, I forgot to put out these. There you go. So these are the G1 knockoff Insecticons. Total get, in my opinion. Alright, please like this, subscribe. If you have any questions about these or any other Transformers, please put them in the section below for the comments and questions. I'll be happy to answer any questions on these knockoffs that you might have. Alright, thanks a lot.